Hello everyone and welcome guys to a bit of a 2019 update video. Now this one is a little bit different to sort of normal videos on the channel, but I know generally speaking as well these videos don't get as many views, so obviously if you do stick around for this one it would be massively appreciated. Now I know a lot of people sort of made these videos yesterday. I decided I'd sort of make mine today because it's a bit of a look back at 2018 but more sort of talking about 2019 and the future of the channel, as well as it sort of did tie quite nicely in the fact that obviously this will probably be sort of my main video as well, thanking you guys once again for 10k subs. I know I've sort of mentioned it at the end and the start of videos over the last couple of days as well, but honestly it just means so much to me that, you know, for everyone that's ever commented, liked, shared, subscribed to the channel or anything like that, you know, the support is just absolutely phenomenal and I cannot thank you guys enough for the continued support of the channel. It's one of those weird things where I think it probably happens to a lot of content creators, but you can't really believe that people are sort of watching your stuff. It just seems a bit strange to look at it from that side of things. But yeah, moving on then into 2019, obviously 2018 was once again, you know, I was really happy with the way the channel, you know, came forward. We went from 3,300 subscribers all the way up to 10k, so pretty much, I'm pretty certain we pretty much on the nose tripled once again on the channel. So yeah, really cannot thank you guys enough for that. You know, 6,000 subscribers inside a year, you know, on average 500 a month, 20 a day. When you look at it that way, is obviously pretty phenomenal. Now I know a lot of that really came, you know, sort of July, August, and obviously September, when, you know, we had that really good time on the channel, you know, with F1 2018 dropping and everything like that. And, you know, I cannot thank you guys enough if you have stuck around since then. You know, if you guys have enjoyed the content from then on, you know, it is massively appreciated. But yeah, you know, 2018, pretty crazy. As I said, 6,600 subscribers gained, pretty much tripled. We also got something ridiculous like 1.6 million views as well. We definitely over doubled the count on the channel. So yeah, really happy with that overall. And moving into 2019, I'm feeling confident. Now, I'm trying to go into this new year, you know, with a bit of a different mindset in terms of the channel, because ultimately I don't know where I'm going to be in a year's time. For all I know at the time recording this, you know, I simply might not end up with the time to make videos anymore. You know, I don't really want this video to be like, oh, I'm giving up or anything like that, because really, you know, I do really enjoy it, and if you enjoy something, you try to make time for it as best as possible. But yeah, moving into 2019, in terms of like goals and aims before, you know, in previous years I've set myself like subscriber goals and video view goals that I really want to try and hit, but 2019 I sort of want to try and relax a bit more with it, and I think hopefully that'll sort of come across. You know, the whole sort of mindset from me is if I relax a bit more, you know, try and put a little less pressure on myself, because I do really put quite a bit on myself, you know, to try and make sure I get videos out as consistently as possible and everything like that. I'm sort of hoping, you know, it'll help improve the content in a bit more of a relaxed style. You know, I won't feel so on edge about trying to rush content out, you know, as quickly as possible. Even, for example, today is a really good example. You know, I was out with my family over the course of today, so I didn't get a chance to sort of like fully get the episode 11 of the Charlotte Leclerc Career Mode out, you know, Germany. But I've got that recorded, but that's going to go out tomorrow. You know, I sort of just want to, you know, calm it down a bit more, and you don't really want to try and pressure myself into sort of making worse content than I'd like to, because I think slightly less of better content is better than a bit more of sloppy content at the end of the day. And I know full well, you know, my editing style isn't as, you know, high quality as people like Arav or Ben, but, you know, I still like to think, you know, I have my own unique style that I'm quite happy with and I'm happy to stick to. So obviously that is a look in that sort of thing for 2019. So yeah, a bit of a change with the channel, but, you know, I'm really excited for it to see what does happen. And moving into 2019 as well, I have got so many plans and ideas and just things I really want to try and do. I've got a Word document on my computer, and I kid you not, there's about 25 series that I'd love to try and do. Now, obviously, I won't be able to get all of them done in the year, you know, well, mathematically pretty much impossible as well. If you say an average of 20 videos a series, I'd have to be uploading 1.5 times a day, which would be quite optimistic, unless it's F1 Media Week once more, or something crazy like that. But yeah, those sort of series, the aim is to try and, you know, continue on with what I'm doing at the moment, the Williams Road to Glory. That is pretty much guaranteed to move to Renault at this point, and then also the Charles Leclerc Career Mode. You know, once, you know, the Charles Leclerc Career Mode is over, it's going to be down to you guys, and this is sort of another thing that I want to focus on moving into next year. What I'm probably going to be doing a whole lot more is using the community section of the channel, going, these are like the 4 series that I want to do, vote for which one you guys would like to see next. And that's what obviously I did with the Charles Leclerc Career Mode. You know, it was an option between that F106, F1 2010, and F1 2012, or F1 2013, I can't quite remember off the top of my head. So yeah, it's a bit more of a give what the people want to see kind of attitude moving into New Year, because, you know, yeah, I sort of want to just try different things. I'm willing to put a bit of risk in the channel as well, because, you know, with this more relaxed sort of attitude that I want to try and go into it with, you know, it's not that I don't care, but I also, you know, want to try and take different risks and see, you know, what works and what doesn't, test the waters a bit more, and, you know, just have a bit more confidence in that sort of sense with the channel. But yeah, for now, obviously, like I said, Williams Road to Glory, obviously like to be to Renault, and then also the Charles Leclerc Career Mode. Once the Charles Leclerc Career Mode is finished, I will obviously be running a vote for what you guys want to see next. I've got, as I said, about 25 ideas. I'll narrow it down to 5 that I think you guys will most likely want to see, and then obviously we'll move from there as well. But this sort of ties in nicely with another thing that I wanted to talk about. Now, I have sort of given myself a much sort of better schedule in terms of what I want to be doing in 2019, you know, trying to plan ahead a bit more, everything like that. But I also want to have a bit more, I want to focus a bit more on my esports as well, in sort of things like competitive racing and stuff like that. Now, for those of you guys that, you know, keep up with the channel a lot, you will have seen yesterday I made a community post on this channel talking about, like, streaming and, you know, streaming competitive league races that I'm doing on the site over on Twitch at Matt212, and then also on my second channel. You know, you can find that as well, usually down in the description of the videos. And I want to sort of give myself more opportunities in that sense to then be able to, you know, say if, for example, F1 Esports is coming up, and, you know, I want to give myself the chance to, you know, take a break for a week from, like, the videos and stuff, and put, you know, all my time and energy into that sort of thing, because that's what I really felt I struggled with this year. Forza RC is a really, really good example of that. I had 3 top 50s in the 4 events. F1 came out, and then I just simply, you know, I focused so much on F1 and not enough on the Forza RC that I sort of felt like I put myself in the middle, where I didn't really achieve either thing as well as I probably should have. And that's sort of what I want to look into for 2019, you know, trying to, you know, just say to you guys one week, this event's coming up, I'm probably going to be making less and less videos, and hopefully, obviously, you guys can understand on that front. So yeah, it's certainly going to be a year of change, but I'm excited for it. You know, 2018 was a really, really strong year on the channel. 2019, you know, I've got ideas and plans and things like that that I really want to implement to try and make 2019 even better. And, you know, as I said, I've got no sort of concrete aims that I want to reach with the channel, but I just want to feel, you know, a bit more flexible, a bit less stressed with it as well. But, you know, there's always a couple of, you know, there's always goals you want to try and achieve, and nonetheless, you know, 20k subs by the end of 2019 would be really, really great to hit. But, you know, I'm not going to try and absolutely, you know, push myself to the max to try and get there, you know, if I don't feel it is possible. But yeah, hopefully, you know, you guys have enjoyed this video. As I said, thank you so much for sticking around, obviously, if you have made it this far. Personally, for me, I always find these videos the most interesting when other people upload them. I know a lot of people usually don't, but I think that's sort of coming from a content creator, you know, that watches other content creators still. You know, I personally, yeah, find these sorts of things really, really interesting to, you know, have a little bit of a look at as well. So yeah, as I said, if you have made it this far, massively, massively appreciated. You know, I cannot thank you guys enough for the continued support, obviously, on the channel as well. And yeah, let's try and really, really smash 2019. I'm sure, you know, a lot of you guys have got New Year's resolutions and things like that as well. I know a lot of people don't stick to them. You know, if you really, really want it enough, you probably will try to. And obviously, I do hope as well that everyone had a Merry Christmas or Happy Holidays and a good New Year as well, obviously. But yeah, just, yeah, it's thank you, really. That's all I can really say at the end of the day. You know, it's been such a phenomenal year on the channel. I, like, certainly can look back on 2018 with fond memories as well, you know, of everything that's happened, both, you know, in terms of YouTube and on my online side of life, as well as, like, IRL and that sort of thing as well. You know, there's a lot of interesting stuff going on as well. But yeah, as I said then, in terms of videos over the next few days, the Germany will hopefully be going live tomorrow from the Charles Leclerc Road to Glory. So obviously, if you're not new around here, make sure you get yourself subscribed for that as well. You know, it's really, really good race. I can say that now from recording it earlier on. Certainly one that you guys don't want to miss as well. I would highly, highly recommend watching it. But yeah, thank you all once again then. Sorry for rambling on, for all the continued support. Thank you as well if you've made it this far in this video. Get yourself subscribed if you're new. Let's try and smash out 2019 as well. You know, I've got a lot of support on Twitter that, yeah, I cannot thank you guys enough for as well. It always seems strange to see different people, you know, you don't talk to as much and things like that, you know, saying congrats, especially even mates IRL. It's always a bit strange to sort of mix those two worlds together as well. But yeah, that has been it from me for this video. As I said, thank you all so much for the continued support, and hopefully I will see you guys next time for a brand new video.